Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is actually going to be the start of a brand new series on my channel. So I've seen a lot of people doing like flashback palette series and like Flashback Friday something about makeup series on their channels, and I thought it was a really good idea. But I just didn't have that many old favorites that I could do that with because like I haven't been doing this since I was 12 like most people. So I thought I would put my own little twist on it, and I would do flashback first impressions. So every couple of weeks I'm going to be doing a new video where I test out a older product that was like a really big hit and like a favorite for a really long time for a lot of people, but it'll be my first impression of it because obviously I've never tried it before. So today's video is going to be the Comfort Zone palette from Wet n Wild. I know this at one point was like a cult favorite that like everybody was talking about. Pretty much every video I see about like old favorites or like palette favorites, this gets mentioned, and honestly it's usually just for this one color down here, which is like a duochrome, but I really want to try it, so I had to pick it up. So this is going to be the start of a brand new series for us. So this look, I didn't mean it to be, but it ended up being a total recreation of a video that I saw on Friday from Nicole Cutler. I will leave her original video on this look and her channel linked down below because her look, I know, turned out like 1,000 times better than mine did, but that look just kind of stuck in my head and I just ended up recreating it. So I'll leave all that linked down below, so if you want to see her original creation of this look, definitely go check it out. She is just ridiculously talented. I can't even begin to compare myself, but I ended up recreating it today. So I hope you guys like this video. I'm going to do swatching and then the eye tutorial in the next section. So that's enough talking. Let's just go ahead and get started, shall we? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and swatch all of these, and then we'll jump into the actual eye look because I have not touched this or played with this, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. So I need to do some swatching first. Okay, so there is this row right here, or this column. There's those. Very neutral, very basic eye look kind of thing. All of these are shimmer, so I'm going to have to pair this with something else, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Okay, and then here is the second column. This one is not pulling as green as it is in person. It's very like lime green with a shift of gold to it. This color down here was like the main reason I bought it, and of course it's not coming up on camera, but it's like a duochrome where it's like red and then blue, red and then blue, and it's fantastic. I'm definitely putting that on my eyes today. Okay, so since I have it in front of me, I'm just going to go ahead and pair this with the Jaclyn Hill palette just because it's like sitting right in front of me and it's got a buttload of mattes, so that's what we're going with today. So I'm going to take the Wet n Wild crease brush, and I'm going to go into Silk Cream, which is the third color there. By the way, my eyes are already primed with concealer and set and everything, so they are ready to go. And I'm just going to throw that Silk Cream color into my crease. It's a very blown out transition color. Okay, and then I'm going to use the color Pooter, which is the third one on the second row, and I'm going to put that in my crease just like we did with Silk Cream, just a little bit more precise. Okay, and then I'm going to take the tiniest little bit of chip, which is the second one over on the second to last row. I'm just going to take the absolute tiniest bit of that, actually. I'm going to take it on the really tiny, precise end of the Urban Decay Naked Smoky brush, just the one that came in the palette. Take an absolute tiny bit of that and throw that into the crease as well, just to deepen it up just a little bit. Okay, and then I'll go back in with that Wet n Wild brush to blend it out with no added product. Okay, and now for the fun part. Now we're actually going to get into the palette. So I'm going to take this itty bitty little brush from e.l.f. It's the eye crease brush. And I'm going to take the duochrome here at the bottom. And I'm going to put that on the outer and the inner corner to create a halo eye. Normally I would never ever put a spark or shimmery shade like this in my inner and outer corner, but it's such a beautiful shade. I kind of have to, because I can't do a palette first impression and only use one shade. Like, I feel like that would be so cheating. Okay, then we'll pack this on the inner corner. This brush is really good for getting the inner corner because it's like tiny and domed, so you can just like put it right in that socket and just wiggle it. Okay, and now I'm going to take the Royal & Nicole detail brush, it's just a flat shader brush, and I'm going to take the green in the palette. I'm going to put that in the center of our halo eye. And I'm not going to wet this because I want to see what its actual pigment looks like. Okay. Doesn't need to be wetted. Good to know. Okay, I'm going to go back in with the Wet n Wild brush with no added product. Just kind of blend those two together. I'm going to go back in with that Wet n Wild brush and intensify that outer color. Okay, then I'm just going to take another flat shader brush and I'm going to take the cream brow bone shade here and put that on my brow bone. Just right there at the arch to create that added definition. And I'm also going to add that brow bone color to my inner corner. Okay, and now for the lower lash line, I'm going to take another e.l.f. crease brush, or it's the blending eye brush. And I'm going to put this shade right here, and I'm going to smudge it under my lower lash line. Okay, and then I'm going to use that little brush again and put the duochrome just on the outer edge here. Okay, so I'm going to go add mascara off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the completed look. I just went with a super basic lip, the NARS Velvet Lip Glide in Bound. Since, you know, we got blue and green eyeshadow going on, I didn't want to do anything too crazy and out there on the lip. So I added the Urban Decay Perversion mascara, and then I put the Pixie Endless Silky Eye Pen in Opal Overcoat in my waterline just to brighten it up. It's just a really nice, like, champagne-y type color. Yeah, so this is the finished look. I know this brow looks crazy. Just ignore it. So, all in all, I really like this palette. I didn't think I would because it's all shimmer, and y'all know I don't do all shimmer palettes, but I actually really like this palette. I think the colors have great pigmentation. They blend so easily. I had like zero trouble getting the blue shift color in my outer and inner corner to like blend well with the green. I had no trouble with that. It was fantastic. I definitely want to keep playing around and using some of the other colors because I know I only used like 4 colors in this. This color right here looks fantastic on the waterline. Like, it blended so easily and it doesn't look like I put a shimmer on my lower lash line, you know? That blended fantastically. So, all in all, I think this is a fantastic palette. Obviously, you need some mattes to go along with it, but if you have another palette, literally any other palette, you could pair with this because these are fairly neutral colors besides, you know, the green. But, I mean, honestly, this color, or this look, is so toned down, but also out there that it's fairly wearable. Like, I would have no problem wearing this on a normal day, just like going out to eat with my husband or whatever I may be doing. I would have no problem wearing this because it's It's not super noticeable that it's green eyeshadow, but like it's still a little fun and pizzazzy, you know? So I really like this look. I really like this palette. I'm enjoying it. So I'm going to keep playing around with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!